Most people get paid, pay their bills, and immediately blow whatever is left. They stay trapped waiting for the next paycheck. The top 1% of wealth builders proactively direct every dollar to a specific purpose before they even see it. This chart shows exactly how they do it. Over the next 6 minutes, you're going to learn how to build this exact automated system. The moment you get paid, your money will divide itself into 4 buckets: 25% for growth, 15% for stability, 50% for essentials, and 10% for rewards. To build this right now, you only need 3 things: your exact monthly take-home pay, your most recent bank statement, and a phone or computer. Establishing this structure ensures you command your money rather than being controlled by it. Step 1 is locking down your baseline. Take your total monthly income after taxes and cut that number exactly in half. That 50% is now the absolute maximum cap for your essential living expenses. Grab your bank statement. Go line by line and cross out anything that isn't keeping you alive and functioning. Essentials are housing, groceries, basic utilities, transportation, and required insurance. Everything else gets cut. If your true essentials still add up to more than half your income, you have to address the 2 biggest expenses in your life. A brand new car lease eats up hundreds of dollars a month on an asset that constantly loses value. You can immediately shrink your transportation budget by eliminating those payments and buying an older, reliable used vehicle instead. To keep lifestyle creep from ruining this budget, you need a mental filter for future purchases. If you feel the urge to buy something, wait 7 days. If you still want it, ask yourself if you're paying for a brand name or actual value. Finally, verify that it actually improves your life. Mastering the essentials cap forces the intentionality needed to free up the other half of your income for wealth building. Next, you need a buffer to protect your progress. Go online and open a high-yield savings account. This account will solely hold your 15% stability fund. You are going to use the paycheck sweep tactic. In your banking app, set up a recurring transfer for exactly 15% of your total pay and schedule it to trigger on the exact day your paycheck lands. Keep this automatic sweep running every month until the balance in that account equals 5 times your monthly essentials limit. Do not put the specific money into the stock market or crypto. When an emergency happens, the market might be down. This cash must sit entirely risk-free and be accessible within 24 hours. This money is your financial armor. When your car breaks down or a medical bill hits, you won't be forced into high-interest credit card debt or have to liquidate your investments at a loss. Now we put your money to work. Open a tax-advantaged account, like a Roth IRA in the US or a stocks and shares ISA in the UK. Then set up another automatic transfer to send 25% of your paycheck straight into this account. But transferring the money isn't enough. Many people deposit their cash and let it sit there doing nothing. You have to actually use that cash to buy assets. This interface shows a simple 3-fund auto-invest portfolio. You allocate 60% into an S&P 500 index fund for America's biggest companies. Next, add 30% to an international index fund for global growth. Finally, assign 10% to a bond fund to steady the portfolio and turn on auto-invest. This automated process transforms you into an owner of income-producing assets that work in the background. The final step is managing your rewards. Log back into your current bank, open a secondary checking account, and explicitly name it your Joy Jar. Set up one last automated transfer to route the final 10% of your paycheck directly into the specific account. This account is strictly for guilt-free experiences, vacations, hobbies, and nights out. But there is a hard boundary. When this balance hits 0, your fund spending stops entirely until the next month. You never pull cash from your growth or stability buckets to fund a weekend trip. This 10% serves as a psychological pressure release valve, preventing burnout and making the discipline of the other 90% sustainable. Look at what you've built. The next time you get paid, your money will automatically divide itself into your living expenses, your emergency savings, your investments, and your fund money. You don't have to lift a single finger. Because this structural system is locked in, you can stop constantly checking stock charts or obsessing over daily budget apps. Your focus now shifts entirely to the next stage of wealth building, acquiring high-income skills so you can increase your total baseline salary. When you earn more money, you don't inflate your lifestyle. You just feed that higher salary right back into this exact same automated machine to accelerate your journey to the top 1%.